Guys, when I say I'm pumped, I am pumped because I got an interview with the CEO of Spritz. Spritz is the way that I'm buying stuff from Amazon when I pay for meals, if I want to pay a mortgage, if I want to pay a car payment. It's all from crypto. Yes, you can pay everything with crypto, but you got to have the Spritz card. And what they're doing right now is this incentive where if you just come in for free, it's literally free to sign up. They don't report to any government agency. If you live in America, you have crypto and you buy stuff online or you have bills, you need the Spritz card. Let me be very clear. There is no competition like them. Their fees are very reasonable when you use their service. We talk about all this in this interview. I have the interview of all interviews. He's the CEO. His name is Chris, and MIT grad. I mean, software smarter than all of us combined, okay? He's developed this. He's very understated about it, and that's why I brought him on the channel. One, think about it, guys. Even if I used like my own credit card and I get 1.5% cash back, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay off that credit card using my Spritz card. Like, this is the way to arbitrage, folks. So if you don't have a Spritz card yet, it's free to sign up. You just have to live in America. And by the way, once you fund your Spritz card with $50, they literally give you $50. So what does that mean? It means literally then you could pay yourself with that additional. It's so silly. It's ridiculous. This is the best interview ever. I'm providing the most value from this channel by bringing you this interview. If you have crypto and live in America and don't watch this interview, something is broken in your brain. This is the thing. If you have MetaMask and crypto, but you don't have a Spritz card, what are you doing with life? You got to finish the ecosystem. You've got to be able to off-ramp that money and be able to buy your stuff on Amazon, be able to pay your bills, be able to buy that pizza using crypto. It's here. We can now pay for everything using crypto. It's the Spritz card. This guy's amazing. I want you to meet him. Here's my interview with the founder and MIT grad. Yeah, his name's Chris, and I hope you enjoy this interview.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
The Fud Farm.
All right, guys, I'm super, super excited for this interview. This is not a DeFi project. This ain't your rug play. This is an actual legit company. I have with me Chris. He's an MIT grad. The guy's an entrepreneur. He's crushing it in this space. This is his company. He's a CEO. He started this thing, and I brought him on the channel because I'm using his service, and I want you guys to know about it, because for every time I hear, I just wish one day we could buy stuff with crypto. Guys, that day is here. It's come. You can do it right now. I just was on Amazon, Chris, last week. I did one of my first purchases with crypto. I bought this product. I typed in my card that you guys gave me, and I was like, check out. What's going to happen? Is the FBI going to come? Is the IRS going to? And it worked. It simply worked, and I love it. And so welcome to this channel. I'm excited for you to kind of share your story, share exactly what Spritz does and how it can benefit our viewers. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. Just thrilled. Thanks for the intro.
Yeah. So right now, if you guys go to their website, spritz.finance, it says pay yourself with crypto, pay anyone with crypto, and you can pay your bills with crypto. In fact, if you are interested at the end of this, we'll talk about the promotional offer that Chris has for you guys, where he's going to give you $10 toward your bill if you use this, and you get $50 just for watching and joining up. So it's freaking amazing. But before you even think about it, listen to this interview. I want Chris, you to walk through kind of what exactly is Spritz.finance, and why should everybody in crypto living in America be one of your clients?
Yeah. Well, if you're living in America, you've got crypto and you've got bills. I think we all have bills or stuff to buy. Then this is the way you can kind of put two and two together. And so Spritz is really a full product, kind of end to end, for you to take if you've got Ethereum on Ethereum mainnet, if you've got Matic token on Polygon, if you're earning in crypto, stable coins, whatever. We're on 6 different networks. We also support Bitcoin and
Binance
Dash.
Smart Chain.
Exactly, Binance Smart Chain. So if you've got crypto assets or you're earning crypto assets, but you've got bills in the real world, like you've got a credit card to pay off, an auto loan, or you just, like Jonathan, you want to buy stuff on Amazon, then Spritz is for you. So you can literally pay those bills. You can off ramp to your bank account, or we have a card, a virtual card that you could use on tap to pay on your phone, or just check out on Amazon or any kind of e-commerce site.
Yeah, so you can add, so guys, I'll just show you my account. So you click enter app, you sign up. Oh, by the way, people are scared of signing up. Like, do you guys report to the IRS or to the FBI or to the United
No,
States?
no, we're not Coinbase, not an exchange. We have zero reporting requirements.
Awesome.
Your data is safe with us. Yeah.
So you're just working with our wallets, what we got in our wallets. So let me show you guys this app here. You sign in, and then they give you this basically digital debit card. They're partnered with Visa.
Yep.
So anywhere where people collect and take Visa, you can use this. Now, see this little eyeball here, everybody? If I click that, see how the mouse turns? That's going to reveal to you guys my full credit card number, my expiry date, the 3 little digits on the back, just like any regular card. And so what I've been doing, Chris, is I've added this to like my Amazon when I check out. I've added it to, but let me ask you, can you add this to like Apple Pay or Android Pay so that if I go grocery shopping, I can pay with this actual debit card?
Yeah, restaurants, groceries, Starbucks. Yeah, we have a lot of folks who that's exactly what they do. They generate the card. They're on mobile on Spritz. You just hit copy for the details, copied it into Apple Pay, and then you've got a fully. You're basically walking around paying with crypto wherever you go.
Yeah, it takes literally 2 minutes, guys. And then what is this get $50 thing? Let's talk about that, because people are going to see this and be like, what do you mean? How can they just give us free 50
Get
bucks?
50, get 50. Yeah. I mean, this is, we are a real money app, and we're giving away real money to kind of put our money where our mouth is in terms of, this works, and we think it's going to be valuable to you. So any user in the app can have that, generate that link and share it. If someone signs up and does their first transaction, that person will get 50 bucks added to their account, and you'll get 50 bucks added to your account, which can then be loaded onto your card, can then be off ramped to your bank account instantly, or used to pay a bill. So it's real money, and help you spread the word.
Yeah, and the origin story, guys, of this and why I am really hot on this right now is because my friend AJ, who's a developer in the DeFi space, I was complaining to him of like, one day, man, I just can't wait to be able to buy my pizzas and stuff with crypto. And he's like, hey, idiot, you can. Have you heard of Spritz? And I was like, what? So I clicked on his link, and I think he got 50 bucks. And then I told some people I got 50 bucks. And I want to show you how simple this is. You literally will get your own custom card. It'll be your own number. You click fund with crypto. See, I've connected on the Binance Smart Chain. I could connect to any wallet I want. And then to apply this reward, you just simply click apply. And then I want to fund my account, right? So the minimum you have to put in like $1, right?
Yeah, to get to claim the reward, you're going to add, some transaction. So maybe it's $1, whatever you want to do.
Right. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm funding my crypto debit card so that when I, go out back to Amazon and buy stuff, there'll be money there. So I just click allow, and then your MetaMask pops up here, and then you click on Max here.
Yep.
Next, approve. So this means you're using.
You're funding it with BUSD right now. Yeah.
I'm funding it with BUSD. Okay. And I could have funded it with all sorts of different ways, right?
Any token in this case, we're connected to BSC, any token there would have worked. Basically what we do is we swap it with Pancake Swap in transit to us. Yep.
And then I click fund.
Yep. You can do the $1 plus 50. So it's, you're sending us $1 and we're going to add an extra 50.
And the fee is only 29 cents, right?
Yeah, that's the gas fee. Your fee to Spritz here looks like 2 cents. On the left, you can see the actual Spritz fee is 2 cents, and then you've got your gas on the BNB chain, which unfortunately we don't control.
Yep. So there you go, guys. 2 cents. So it's a real 50 bucks in there. Funds have been added. I love that celebration. And then you just close it. And now if I refresh this, I think my card balance will go
should be there.
284 scheduled. So just hasn't, it's like pending.
Yeah, it might take a minute. Yeah, because we got to send the fiat on the back end to your card, but it should be just a minute or two.
Right. Now, if let's say I didn't have a reward, but I have crypto sitting in my MetaMask, do I do the same thing? Just click fund it with crypto?
Yeah, exactly. So you've got the BUSD or whatever's there. You just fund it. It'll show you the fees. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
let's talk about the fees. Where do you rank as far as fees and is there competition? Are you guys the top dogs doing this? What's
Well, no one's allowing you to fund a card with some of these assets like BUSD, I would say. So if you're kind of on not on Ethereum mainnet, you're on some of these layer twos or other layer ones, then we're kind of the only solution. My philosophy with fees is that is a few things, but firstly, for small amounts, we charge very little. So actually the first $100 every month is completely fee free. So if you're just kind of a little guy doing it, let's do a Netflix, or let's just you can do a utility bill, electricity bill,
yeah.
free. After that is 2% up to $1,000 a month. And then once you're over that, it gets to 1.5% for larger amounts, depending on your monthly volume with us. So, I think a lot of the competitors, if you look at especially the on-ramps like, MoonPay, Transact, even with MetaMask itself to kind of on-ramp, you're looking at 2.5%, 3% plus for most of these transactions. We're going to cut that in half. And then also we're allowing you to make these transactions, directly from token on chain to end use case, right? Your bill, your credit card, your bank account. So we like to think it's a lot of value and keep the fees reasonable for everybody.
Yeah, I really think it is reasonable. Here's $5,000 and the fees are only $87. Do you know how long $5,000 would last me using my credit card at restaurants, shopping, all that?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, guys, again, is this isn't coming out of my bank account. This is coming out of funded by my crypto from my MetaMask. Do you guys connect with other wallets other than MetaMask?
Pretty much every wallet we use. We've got native for Coinbase wallet, and then Wallet Connect can get you to Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet, or your Ledger cold wallet. Really, anything you want. Yeah, there you go. It's updated.
Yep. So it's been updated. I'm ready to go back to Amazon and go buy
Go buy a grill. I don't know.
Go buy a grill. There you go for $300. It won't be a.
We love the stories. We've got pictures. Someone did a TikTok of they're going to like Jersey Mike subs or something, buying a sub with their tap to pay. It was pretty
right.
cool. Yeah.
So people might listen and be like, "Oh, Jonathan, you're just talking about this because you want to get a $50 referral commission," which I'm like, okay, it's not even gets me out of bed in the morning. But why should they care? Because don't they get 50? Like you're promising our viewers, if they click my link, they also are going to get 50.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to give them $10, an additional $10 if they use you guys to pay their electricity bill or any bill.
Just for the bills, the other features, in the app. So you're going to go on and you're going to use Jonathan's link. You're going to onboard to Spritz. There's a KYC process. It's super lightweight, no docs, no videos, nothing like that. Basically your name, address, kind of verify that you're US, associated with the US.
Right.
Once you're in, there's one click. You can add some of the bills that you've got, like again, Chase credit card, an auto loan, student loan, whatever you want to add or test.
Yeah, you click pay and then add another account.
Exactly.
Now,
Garbage
I
bill,
added a bank account so I could pay myself directly, but I mostly I use like Binance directly, but I could come here. And then I add another account. You have this feature here. It says, get up to $10 towards your first payment bill. What does this do? Let Spritz find your bills.
Yeah, so you've done KYC with us. So you've got kind of the name and address, and that's stored with one of our partners, like our trusted partners, Method in this case. So they've got your identity. They've got partnerships with the credit bureaus. So they will simply say, hey, we notice you've got a student loan with Bank of America. Do you want to add that? So there's no kind of login, like share username, password with us or anything like that, like a lot of other services. Okay. You just click it, and all we're doing is making payments to
that's freaking
that
awesome.
Particular bill, right? We're not like getting other access. That makes it really easy. Or you can search, say, hey, I've got, Oklahoma water supply. Search for it, add it, and then you can make a, $30 payment or a $300 payment, depending on what it is. You can do your cell phone bill, right? Things like that. So just another way to make payments. Of course, a lot of people have these going through their credit card already. So then if you've got your Amex or your Chase or Citibank card, credit card, then you could just make payments to that from
Yeah.
Spritz a little at a time, or just pay the balance. You can do whatever you want. You can do $10, you can do $10,000.
Yeah. And what's crazy for me, Chris, is I'm in all these little like these dApps that pay me, you know, an
Yeah,
ROI, and you know, you take your little profits every day from these, and
bingo.
and then now you guys are kind of finishing the whole story for me, the crypto journey of like making passive income from these
Yep.
dApps and keeping it stored safely in MetaMask, and then literally paying myself or paying my credit card, just coming here, click on spend, fund with crypto. And now I'm literally living life off the grid, off fiat, totally in the crypto
Yeah.
universe. It's
You're
freaking crazy.
bankless, right? You don't need a Citibank card anymore. Eventually you don't need a bank account, right? Because if you're buying all your household needs, with this card, and then the other bills that don't support a card, you're just adding through Spritz, frankly, maybe you need a bank account for a rainy day, right? Don't get rid of your bank account maybe tomorrow unless you're hardcore, but you don't need to log into that Bank of America checking account earning you 0%, in this environment anymore, right? You can do everything in Spritz.
That's cool. And do you have anything that you are doing as far as like a mobile app, or what are the things you are currently working on to make this like the best product? Because
Oh yeah.
I really am excited for this.
Yeah, mobile app is on the way. It's in development. Probably will be another couple of months until we get it out the door, because it's going to be a native iPhone app and a native Android app, so that when you're out and about, you can then do the re-up of funds. Maybe you're at the hardware store. I'm just doing the grill analogy. You want to buy the grill, you need an extra $100. You can just do it right in your phone. Spritz will still work today on mobile, but it's a mobile web app. It's not a native app. So the mobile app is really important for us. And we're also expanding the set of assets and networks that we can support. Our motto is really any token, any network, any bill, anywhere. So that's really our North Star. So we've got the 6 networks today that you saw there, but a lot of people asking for Tron now, right? TRC20 and kind of keeping fees low. A lot of people asking for Litecoin, right? And some of the kind of the old school payment, Stellar, right? Ripple. And then, so we actually do have Bitcoin support, native Bitcoin support, and Dash support that's coming out in the next month as well. So those are just kind of some of the things that we're working on behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not paying for my pizzas with Bitcoin. I've heard bad stories about that. I'm going to keep my Bitcoin and store it, but for like
Of
BUSD
course.
stable coins, this is
Yep.
what I'm using that for.
It's something, in crypto, there are different philosophies. Everybody's got different philosophies. Some
Yeah.
are like, keep it in stable coins in a cold wallet, hell no. Other people are, YOLO into this or that, shit coin and just hope it moons, right? Everybody's take profits, so Spritz kind of gives you that flexibility where you can kind of manage your crypto assets and earnings and your personal expenses in a way that fits for you. The card isn't for everyone. Maybe the bills are. So yeah, we're really flexible around what you can do.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you have a MetaMask, you've got your Ledger, you've got your DeFi dApps, but you don't have the Spritz card, like, what are you doing? Especially if you live in America. Now, for those who watch my channel who don't live in America, is there any hope for them?
There is hope. I hope there's hope. Yes, we're working very hard behind the scenes to figure out which region or country is going to be next. We have a lot of wonderful, loud folks in Canada, in the UK, in mainland Europe, but also in Africa and India and elsewhere around the world, kind of with the same pain points, right? It's kind of universal. I got crypto, I got the real world. They don't match yet. How do I help? So
Yeah. Or they don't want to, they've got crypto, but they don't want to send it to their exchange like a Binance Coinbase.
Oh yeah.
Wait for it to finally arrive in their bank account, and then their bank account. Like, do you not know? Look, you know what I'm doing after this call? I should show you this letter.
Oh gosh.
It says, this is from Chase Bank, so everyone knows that they're closing my credit card account. Now, you know why? Because I do too much interactions with crypto exchanges. Never
Oh
done
my God.
anything fraudulent, never bought something from a sketchy website, never, nothing. And
Wow.
I will never bank with Chase again. I have a lot of money with them, so it's in their prerogative to keep me as a client. But I've asked their support. I've went into local branches. They're like, do you do a lot with crypto? And I'm like, screw this. This is
Yeah,
2023.
it's like, who cares, man? Yeah.
Yes, but it's like, yeah, we as citizens are not smart enough to manage our own money. Like that's another thing. In order to be get in on these deals, you got to be an accredited investor. Another way the government
Yeah, all
suppresses
this,
people.
yeah.
It's all a bunch of fake regulation, and
Mhm.
that's what I love about you. You're part of the new world of freeing people and allowing them to make these passive incomes and
Yep.
use that money to buy real world assets or just to survive, pay your bills, buy the pizza, go on Amazon, whatever it is, you know.
As so many people just, I mean, you had the FTX fallout and all this kind of CFI, centralized finance stuff. I mean, there's kind of bad actors there and risks. So everyone's moving everything onto their wallets. And then you had now we have the banking troubles, right? In terms of Silicon Valley Bank. And then you've got this ongoing kind of war, right? From the banks or
Right.
the sort of regulatory authorities essentially censoring what we can do with our money. So
Right.
yeah, I think people are fed up, and
Yeah,
Spritz
they
is,
don't
it's
they
not just
I
the
keep
US either.
saying regulation, but I'm like, they don't want to regulate it. If they regulate it, it validates it as an asset class.
Yeah, yeah,
And
sure.
and they know that institutions will put a percentage of their, they don't want to deal with it until there is the way
Yep.
to, until the IRS's infrastructure is perfectly set
Yeah,
in place to,
probably.
but the idea that the IRS can figure blockchain out and like I don't know. I think we're still in that gray world, and
Yeah.
this is an amazing opportunity right now to take advantage of this. So for people who are a little they risk off, they're a little scared of signing up for something, it's a credit card. Let's talk about security. And I want you to talk about your background. Like you're not some schlub in a t-shirt, although it's a great t-shirt.
Thank you.
You are working from home right now, it seems like. But talk about your background and how much emphasis you've put on making sure that this is secure.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm an MIT trained computer scientist. I've been writing code related to money and finance for 15 years. Traded for a while on Wall Street for one of the big banks, managing, hundreds of millions of dollars. So
Wow, that's
um
crazy, man.
secure, that was a fun time, but it's a lot more fun sort of working a little bit, I think, for the little guy, the everyday person who just wants to, like you said, kind of manage and control their own money. So security is very important to us, right? All of those details on the TradFi side, like your bank account, credit card, et cetera, that's stored with our, and you can see who the partners are right there on the website, or when you do the transaction, it's all stored with them. It's a PCI compliant. We're not kind of storing your transaction details or your credit card details or so forth. Everything's moderated on chain with our smart contracts, and you can kind of, everything's very transparent there. Everything's in AWS, and sort of everything remaining is in AWS with end-to-end encryption and kind of stored in an encrypted state. So, we take it very seriously. And at the end of the day, we're not a custodial service where we're going to take your assets, store it, promise you something. There's not going to be some kind of bankruptcy of Spritz causing everybody all these issues, right?
You're not
So you can
sharing our
just,
information with any government body.
and we're not sharing with government body. We're not sharing with, even with your bank, with your credit card where you're paying the bills. It's not like, Spritz is saying, hey, we're the crypto company, can we please pay Jonathan's credit
Right.
card? Again, we're using partners, which is, kind of actually a strength, right? Because those partners are enabling us to make these payments on fiat rails in a way that those billers understand. And we're not kind of setting off any red flags there.
Right. For people that are like, well, this is very interesting, I think I might do more research and check out the competition. Can you just help them right now? And you probably know about competition. Is there much competition, and where do you guys rank amongst the competition?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a place to use your crypto in the real world, I don't think there are any direct competitors. I mean, Coinbase will allow you to off ramp, but it's certain assets on certain chains for certain high fees in many cases. They might allow you to direct deposit, right? But there's very little kind of manage your personal financial life through Coinbase or through some of these other tools. I might mention and even something like a Juno or an eco.com, you guys might be familiar with those. A lot of these are kind of trying to hook you with yields, like earning certain kinds of yields. If you deposit with us, if you stake with us, then you can get a card. Fine, I'm not saying that's wrong or right, but Spritz is not that. Spritz is a
Yeah,
tool
it's just so
and a
easy.
product to just
And it's
help.
free, right? Like there's no the sign up
There's
fee,
no
there's no hidden
monthly,
fees,
yes.
there's no monthly. Well, bro, if I start and get a credit card with them, oh my, I have to
Yeah,
cancel,
no,
or
no, you're
it
not
doesn't
hooked.
affect your credit card rating, bureau, none of that,
No,
guys.
you're not hooked. And if the minute you disconnect your wallet, you're disconnected from Spritz. And, if you want to blow away your account, for whatever reason, we'll blow away the account for you. It's not
Right.
it's not like you're hooked.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Walk us through then. What's the, people are interested. They live in the States. That's really the requirement. They've got some crypto. They want to try. They want to go, try their Apple Pay at the restaurant, or they want to show off to their
Yep.
girlfriend how they're paying with crypto. Show their mom and dad, hey, mom, look, this is the real world here. I am paying in crypto, you douchebags. No, just kidding.
Right before
So,
your own eyes, right?
right.
Yeah.
So walk us through, how do you sign up? Because people are seeing this get $50 and they're seeing $10. They want to take advantage. So how do you actually get it? And how long does it take for me to get my $50?
Yeah, dollar bills, right? Well, if you use Jonathan, I mean, you can go to spritz.finance, our main site, to kind of learn more, read all about us, see the team, read about me. We've got a great blog if you want to click the blog, which has got monthly updates, the product, the team, partnerships with all sorts of communities that we're doing. Maybe you're part of some of these communities. We've got something with Drip Network actually coming out. There you
Look
are.
at this.
So, all this great stuff on our blog. And then, but definitely use Jonathan's link in I think you're going to put it in the description, probably on YouTube. That way, once you do your first transaction of $50, do a transaction with Spritz, you're going to get instantly $50 more deposit into your account, and Jonathan will get the same. And then you can apply that. You can off ramp it instantly to your bank account, as soon as it's available, and a lot of people do.
Wow.
So yeah,
So
that's how you
like
get it.
you can sign up, get $50. But in order to get the $50, you have to deposit just $50.
We just got to do a
is the minimum.
transaction. You got to say, hey, you can off ramp, right? You could say, hey, I've got 50 USDC on Polygon or on BSC, right? Or I've got 50 BUSD on BSC. I'm going to off ramp that to my bank account on Spritz. As soon as you do that, you're going to get an extra $50 bonus in the account, which you could then off ramp again, right? Or fund the card. Again,
Wow.
we've got the card, but we've got the other products too.
And you're doing that because you just want people to get in your system and try it out, because you know that it'll probably be addictive to them when they see, like, oh my gosh, it really does work,
Yeah, it's a magical, at least from my personal experience and then talking to so many users, it's a magical experience to see it kind of come out the other side so soon, so quickly, from, again, not just BUSD or stable coins, but really any token on Arbitrum, on Optimism. It's instantly in your bank account. It's paying your bills. Like, there's a magical thing to it. So we say, hey, let's give people an incentive to just click that button, give us a try, and then we're confident that they'll stay with us for many, many months to come.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I became a skeptic when I get told about something, and then I signed up. I became a believer, and now I'm a user. Now this is a part of, just as much as MetaMask is a part of my life, living in America and, owning crypto. I think this is the fourth leg of the stool that's holding everything up.
Yes.
Now I can use the Spritz card and actually pay my bills, pay my mortgage, do whatever I want, all from crypto. You guys, that's the interview. Hopefully, if you have more questions, is there a way that they can, is your support, do people actually respond? I noticed if you go to the website, you guys do have support. Where was that?
We've got a real, in the app, there's a real, an intercom chat bot there.
Oh, support right here.
Yeah. If you say hi, that goes to me, it goes to the whole team, and we respond. So you've got real
I've been
humans.
talking already to Julia here.
There you are. So you got real humans.
Hey Julia, what is this, a scam? I'm just kidding.
No, it's
that's crazy. What about curious, this Drip integration? Like, that's crazy, because I started my channel with Drip. Now obviously there you go. I haven't done much with it since the price has dropped so much, but people that are in Drip world need to know about this.
Huge community there. Yeah, we're drumming up some hype about the partnership. So the initial partnership is we support Drip, Animal Farm, those assets on Spritz, which is, and it's not tax free, but it's not double taxed for drippers. Second leg is going to be what I'm calling a community rewards program, where the whole community is the affiliate. And so there's actually milestones that as a community, drippers on Spritz, if we reach, $100,000 of volume, there's going to be a buyback of, $2,000 of drip token. I'm going to send 2,000 BUSD to the faucet and just burn it from Spritz. So there's kind of this group rewards where drippers can actually join Spritz and have a collective benefit, if you will, to the drip community and the drip token.
That's so cool, man. I think the sky's the limit for you guys. You
Thanks,
create a really cool platform, really cool tool, and thanks for coming on, explaining it to everybody. If you guys want to take advantage of those promotional offers, go ahead, click the link in the description. If you have questions, their support system is right there. And I really appreciate you coming on today, Chris.
Thanks, Jonathan. You got it. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.